Welcome. You're about to take a journey into Gregor Mortis's little world of horror. And here's your host, Gregor Mortis.
Hey guys and gals, Gregor Mortis back, and we're doing a 4K Blu-ray DVD update. Got a little stack here to look at, and we'll go over that. And hope that you like the channel. You're new to it, welcome, and you'll see little these periodically. This is from the last, what do you think, Pearl? Like last 2-3 months. It's been a little while. We got a stack here, but anyways, some really good titles though. Pearl's giving me the look. There's some good titles in here, so I'm super excited. Let's just jump right into this. If you're new to the show, once again, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we really appreciate it. I think first one up was a Walmart pickup. This is from TerrorVision, the great people from TerrorVision. This is Rumpelstiltskin. Mark Jones directed film here. Man, this is fun. He did the Leprechaun 1 movie, so if you're, who is he? That's it. Look at the cool artwork. I hope you can see all this, but it's, once again, it's Rumpelstiltskin, man. This is a fun film. Much in the vein of Leprechaun, so if you've seen Leprechaun, you know exactly what you're going to get. But it's super fun, and this is the collector's edition, once again, from TerrorVision. Absolutely love the guys over there at TerrorVision. We got Nail Gun Massacre and Video Violence, and some other ones are coming, so super excited. But anyways, Rumpelstiltskin, there we go. Let's go to next one up. This was from a used store. This was called McKay's. I don't know if anybody watching has a McKay's in their town, but we've gone to a couple of them. This was brand new, sealed, and it was Boccaccio 70. Now this one right here, Boccaccio 70, has 4 filmmakers in this thing. So this is the legendary filmmakers, Mario Manicelli. You also have Federico Fellini, Lucio Visconti, and Vittorio De Sica. So what they've done is they did these 4 films, put them in here. So this is what Boccaccio 70 is. Got some really cool actors in it too, man. Sophia Loren, Anita Ekberg, who is a Italian great, man. So many people in this one. I cannot wait to get into this one. But they had this one for like $12, man. I could not believe it. Sealed. I was like, man, I got to jump on that. This one right here is from, who is this one from? This is from Kino. So Kino Labor. Love Kino. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They got a sale going on right now. So you can get some good stuff over there as well. But Boccaccio 70. All right, next up here, let's go. This was also a used McKay's one, and this is a Criterion release, 1969's If. 1969's If. This one starred Malcolm McDowell. And, man, I didn't know anything about this one, but I'm a real big fan of Malcolm McDowell. And I talked to my podcast partner, Dr. Shock Dave Becker. Love him. It comes with the book here from Criterion. But I talked to him, and it's kind of a young British schoolmates, and they get in a lot of trouble. It almost sounds like it's almost in the vein of A Clockwork Orange, which Malcolm McDowell starred in 1971. This one being 69. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check it out. It's Criterion. It's a Blu-ray. I'm all for it. Next one up was another McKay's, and this one, oh my God, Pearl, this was the one. This is like, for me, one of the grails that I've been looking for. For a long time, my David Lynch collection, I needed one title, and that was The Elephant Man, to have the whole collection. And The Elephant Man has been out of print for I don't know how long, but it's out of print. Can't get it. You can go online and get this certain movie, but you got to pay a really, really, really pretty penny for it. Go into the McKay's used bookstore, and lo and behold, David Lynch's The Elephant Man on Blu-ray. Holy crap. I was like, I never thought I would ever be able to own this one. I thought I was going to forever have a hole in my David Lynch collection, and I was like so upset about it. But man, just a blind buy, going in and being like, going into a used bookstore, never thinking I would find this, and the card here, sorry about that, and not thinking I would ever be able to get this, and there it was on Blu-ray at a super, super cheap price, by the way. But yeah, here's the book art. Here, we'll open it up this way. So a little bit of book here on the Elephant Man. If you don't know anything about this, this is loosely based on the real life story of the Elephant Man. This is kind of based off of that. Have wanted to see this forever. Have not seen this since I was a kid, and I'm talking super young. So I will get into that, but it's David Lynch's The Elephant Man. Super glad to own this and have found it, man, out of print and found it in the wild. Score. Next one up, this is going to be for an upcoming episode on Black Glove Mysteries. So my wife gifted me this one. So awesome. One of the watchers here has asked myself and Ian Urza to do a certain episode with a couple films, and this is one of them. So I went ahead and picked up through my wife from Grindhouse Releasing. This is The Tough Ones from Umberto Lenzi. I love Umberto Lenzi. I've never seen this one, so I'm super excited to check it out. It's got some really cool artwork, man. Really get that art. I'm just telling you, it's super awesome. But this is one of those Poliziotteschi Eurocrime films. And I'm such a fan of Umberto Lenzi anyway, so to own something or anything by Umberto Lenzi is always a plus. It doesn't matter how the movie ends up turning out. But this is a 2-disc. This also came with the CD soundtrack. So you got the CD soundtrack of the score, which is awesome. Anytime they do those little extras, it's always great. And then you got this little artwork here from the movie. So super excited to own this one, man, for sure. I love Grindhouse Releasing. I have a few of theirs. I have Pieces and Cat in the Brain, the Beyond, I believe it is. So I got a few of the Grindhouse Releasing, and they always do a bang up job, man. It's like even when they get upgraded and they get a 4K release or they get whatever, maybe it's from another company, I never get rid of these because I love the art and the box and everything. So The Tough Ones, this will be an upcoming episode. We'll talk about it, so I can't wait to check that one out. Next up was a release that Pearl had picked up for me from Severin. This is one of my favorite slasher films. It's called Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. I love this movie. Severin had released this. This got Bo Svensson and some others in it, man. I'm super, super excited. William Asher film, man, from I believe it was 1981. So, man, to have this one is, like, so good. If you've never seen it, it's got some really good gore effects, but the story itself is really fun, too, man. So, and you got this mean cop that's always like chasing this guy down, dude, and you got a mom that's off the rocker. Dude, really good visual effects and a really good film. It's Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. What a name. What a name for a movie. Right, Pearl?
Yep.
Does that not scream slasher? But it's a really good film if you're not seen it. So, on that one. Next one up, this is from the Houses of Doom. Cauldron has released this box set called The Houses of Doom. I did not have the money to get the box set. I wish I would have got the box set. It would have been a cool thing to own. But anyways, I did get the first one of these, and this is Lucio Fulci's The Sweet House of Horrors. Now, what that box set is that Cauldron has released, The Houses of Doom, is basically 4 films in this set, and there are 2 Lucio Fulci and 2 Umberto Lenzi, I believe, films, and they were made for television. These are made for television, Italian television, that really never saw the light of day, and now Cauldron has released these. So I'm looking forward to getting into these. This one being the first one I own. I'm going to try to get the other 3 eventually. But it's a 4-film series from 1989. And this has some really cool special features on it, too. So I really can't wait to get into it. The Sweet House of Horrors and cool artwork as well. If you own the box set, man, that's awesome. And maybe I'll eventually get the box set. If not, I'll buy them individually, and I'm fine with that, too. But let me know if you've got the set and what you think of it, man. So, Sweet House of Horrors, Lucio Fulci. Always good to get some Fulci. Next one up was a buy from Kino Labor, and this is Studio Classics. We just recently, my partner and I, Ian Urza from Black Glove Mysteries, did a Mario Bava, and we did the Whip in the Body. And they had this super, super, super cheap, The Whip in the Body with Christopher Lee and Dahlia Lavi. This one right here, man, from Mario Bava, comes with the slip cover case as well. So cool. Such a fun movie to watch, man. Go back and listen to the episode. I think it was last episode over on YouTube. You can go check it out and listen to what we said about The Whip in the Body. But another Mario Bava for the collection. Love it. Got that one. Next one up is another Lucio Fulci that my wife got me a couple months ago. This is The House by the Cemetery. This is the final of the Gates of Hell trilogy that he released. And I love this freaking movie, man. This movie is so fun. Really great gore effects, and just, you know, it's Lucio Fulci, so you got all those freaking just gory scenes, blood, guts, and all the stuff that we love about horror and Italian cinema. And this one right here, man, I cannot wait to rewatch. And this is the 4K, and I know it's going to be absolutely beautiful. But this is one, and this is from Arrow Video. This is one of my Lucio Fulci favorite films, man. I just absolutely love and adore this movie. So if you've not seen it, definitely check it out. But super glad to own this from Arrow Video on 4K. Next one up is The Case of the Bloody Iris. Now, this was at a McKay's as well. And what surprised me was when you go into a used book movie store, at least in North Carolina, most of them are going to be your generic movies that you're going to find. You're going to find a lot of comedies. You're going to find the same old stuff. Man, they had a Shameless release. Now, the Shameless label is something you don't see a lot, at least in North Carolina. But this is The Case of the Bloody Iris. It's one of my favorite giallos. Edward Finch and George Hilton. Absolutely, positively love this freaking movie so much, man. Oh my God. And man, Giuliano Carnelmo. Anyways, never can pronounce his freaking name. But if you've not seen The Case of the Bloody Iris, holy crap, this is a must-watch giallo, man. You got to check this one out. And to have it on Shameless release, which is super cool. And I love that their artwork's always typically in the yellow. So giallo and being yellow, I think is really cool. I love this one. It's a fun one. And I love Edward Finch in it, so it's a great one. Next one up here is from Scream Factory. And Scream Factory's having a huge sale right now. I'm not real big on them right now as far as their releases. They're really not really in my eye. But this is one that was used, and it's Cat People. Cat People, which is a remake from 1942 of the same name. And I've never seen this one to my knowledge. I don't think I've seen it. I've talked about it before, but I don't think I've ever seen it. It's another Malcolm McDowell movie. And what's this, got a Ned O'Toole in it as well, John Hurd. So I really want to get into it. It's kind of an erotic style film as well, it says. And these were back when Scream Factory was really pumping out some really great titles, and they were putting in a lot of effort on the bonus features and stuff. So to have this one, I'm actually really cool about. Natasha Kinski is the star. We're going to get into this one. Pearl, you're a fan of this one.
I like it.
She likes it. And this has got a song from David Bowie as well, so you got that on the soundtrack, which is an extra plus. Next one up is a gift from a good friend of Pearl and I. And we're actually going to do, as we're talking today, this is funny, and we're actually going to review this movie, or not review it, but watch it today. I have never seen this movie to my knowledge ever. And when I told Mark Schiebel over in the Facebook group, our great friend Mark, he's like, yep, we're going to do it. So he gifted it to us, and it's Ghost Story. Ghost Story, and I know people are probably screaming at me, you've never seen Ghost Story? I don't think I've ever seen Ghost Story.
You've never seen Ghost Story?
Right. The time has come to tell the tale, 1981. Now this one, look at the cast. Fred Astaire, Melvin Douglas, Douglas Fairbanks Jr., John Houseman. Big cast. John Houseman, dude. Holy crap. Man, I cannot wait to watch this movie. I will definitely let you guys know in the future, but we're going to watch it today. So super excited about it. This is a Scream Factory release as well. And yeah.
Movie watch.
John Irvin movie watch. So yeah, director John Irvin. Super excited on that. So thank you, Mark. Next one up, this one is from a company. I don't even know if they're even in business anymore. They were a distribution independent called Artsploitation, and I loved Artsploitation back in the day. They were pumping out some really, really cool titles. This one I had bought, and it's Vampires. Now this is a remake from the 1974 movie with the same title. And this one is a independent, really low budget, but this is a very erotic, just really sleazy type vampire flick. It's fun. It's really fun. Now the acting, not so great. I'll be straight up honest. Some of the acting in this is atrocious. But what you get is a lot of gore, a lot of blood scenes. You got the Bathory scene. Lots of women. You got lots of stuff going on in this movie, and it is really, really strong, especially for a remake, man. It's Vampires from Love that.
You got to be 18 to watch it.
Yeah, you got to be 18 to watch it. You better be 18 to watch it. Next up was another one that I bought mainly because of my wife. I'd never seen it, never even heard of this movie. And, Pearl had been talking about it. Roseanne Arquette and David Bowie, and this is the Linguini Incident. The Linguini Incident. I'd never heard of Richard Shepard film, and this one is from MVD. So I know there is a Blu-ray, I think, of this, and possibly even a 4K, but I know there is a Blu-ray. But at the time we picked it up, I didn't know it, didn't get it, so I got the DVD. But we're going to watch it. This is the director's cut, and if I love it as much as I think I'm going to absolutely love it, I will probably upgrade this one into a Blu-ray or 4K if they got it. Let me know in the notes tonight, or as you're watching this, does this have a 4K or whatever? I would love to know. But Linguini Incident, Pearl, big fan?
Very big fan.
Very big fan, and I love David Bowie. So, yes, glad to own that one. Next one up is a 2025 release. My wife and I saw this in the theater. We just did a watch of this with Mark, and it is from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. That's right, Ana de Armas, John Wick himself is in this one. You gotta love it, man. You just gotta love it, dude. Man, when you get into these movies, here's the thing. When you get into these, you got to know that John Wick's universe, there's 4 films, right, Pearl?
Mm-hmm.
So we got 4 films plus this one, so there's technically 5 now. And in the John Wick world, Keanu Reeves, he is a freaking assassin. Like, he is a hitman, hired as hitman assassin. And this movie takes place kind of in that whole universe, right? So in the first one, there's a scene with John Wick walking by a ballerina scene where he's trying to get some help. We don't know it, but she's in that scene supposedly. That's where this movie, and it takes the place of seeing her and seeing the ballerina crew of that. Now, I actually really enjoyed this one. I thought it was a lot of fun. Love the slip cover. I love the lavenders, the magenta color of the slip cover. I really like that. This is the 4K release, and you got Ana de Armas. It's a really, watching her kind of come of age type film, and seeing how she's trained, and then seeing how maybe or maybe not John Wick might be involved in something. So yeah, if you know anything about the Wick universe, absolutely watch it. If you don't know anything about the Wick universe, watch the Wick movies, then watch this one, okay? But it's Ballerina, super fun, 2025.
Still loaded with action.
Yeah, it's a lot of action. There is, and I won't give away much, I'm going to just say a flamethrower. This has one of the best flamethrower scenes I've seen in cinema alone. Next one up, this is, oh yes, this is a DVD. I have not seen, to my knowledge, any of these episodes minus a few minutes here or there. But it's from Jim Henson's The Storyteller. Mm-hmm. Jim Henson, of course, giving us Fraggle Rock and giving us all these great puppet-style Muppets, those type situations. This contains all 9 episodes of the TV series from 1988, 89, 90, something around in there. Right. But it was one of those. But these are the 9 full episodes. And these are done in such a way, as Pearl has told me, is John Hurt as kind of the narrator. And they're 9 short stories, right, Pearl? Mm-hmm. And you're a huge fan of these.
Definitely.
If you like your fantasy, you like your never-ending stories, your movies of that nature, give Storyteller a watch. Pearl and I are going to sit down and watch these, and I cannot wait. What couple minutes I've seen of each one, or at least here or there, I thought looked really cool.
Stories with a twist.
Stories with a twist, and you get those great, amazing puppets of different styles that Jim Henson was so known for. So love that. Absolutely love owning that one. And I think next up, let's go to the box sets, Pearl.
You got one right there, one more.
I'll get to that here in a minute. I'm going to get to these box sets right here. So these I'm going to get to are the first one up is from Cauldron. This is the Brevido Giallo. The Brevido Giallo box set right here. Now, I love this. I know most of y'all have already seen these, okay? So this is nothing new to a lot of you because these have been out for a little while. What I do know is this Brevido Giallo had sold out. And they re-released it, some more copies. And My wife was able to get a hold of a copy of this. I love the artwork, by the way. Check that artwork out. Look at the face on this one. Now, what these are from Lamberto Bava. So these were made for TV once again. These are made for TV. This is the year of Lamberto Bava. We have gotten a lot of releases from him, from Severin, from Cauldron, from different companies, man. So definitely a great year for Lamberto Bava films. So these are the made for TV. They didn't see the light of day because once they had filmed these, or they went to Lamberto Bava and said, hey, will you film some Italian cinema? They noticed how graphic they were, how violent they were. So it says for over a decade they sat, didn't see the light of day except bootlegs. Now they've released them in these cool box set here. So the first one up here, you got Dinner with a Vampire, which I think looks freaking really cool. Bam. Then your next one up is The Ogre. Kabam. Kabam. And then you got Until Death. So Pearl and I will be checking these out for sure. And then Graveyard Disturbance. So 4 made-for-TV style or Italian TV films from Lamberto Bava in this amazingly cool box art, with lots of bonus features and just everything that we collectors like to get a hold of, and it come with that little placard thing there. So it's really cool. I love this. Cannot wait to crack into these. We'll do a review of those in the future. I'll watch them and review them. Next one up is from Lamberto Bava as well, and this one's from Severin. And this one also for made-for-TV Italian cinema, and it's High Tension is the name of this box set from Severin Films. Really cool box. These boxes that Severin put out are so freaking cool. What they do is they have the little slip up, and then it's kind of like another, and then you got the movies. I just love it. Freaking love it. So let's go ahead and get to these as well. So now we have The Prince of Terror. And then you have The Man Who Wouldn't Die. There. And then you have School of Fear. And then you have Eyewitness. So once again, 4 made-for-TV Italian cinema TV films, now in a beautiful box set from Severin. Severin really knows how to put out these box sets. They really know how to go all out, man. Everything about this set is gorgeous. Love it. So that one will go with the Brevetto Giallo. And then next up here is The Last Unicorn. I know nothing about this, but this is The Last Unicorn. This is one my wife wanted. I think this is something you watched as a kid, and you loved it.
It's about a Red Bull who traps all the unicorns in the ocean, and she's the last.
She's the last of the unicorns, folks. This was a Goodwill purchase, believe it or not. What was it, like
$1?
$1 sealed. This thing's still sealed. It's still sealed, man. I'm telling you. So my wife's super excited on that. The Last Unicorn. So that's for Pearl. It's a 25th anniversary edition. And check this out. Stars the voice talents of Jeff Bridges, Mia Farrow, and there is a sticker over it that says Angela. Who's the other voice? Angela somebody. I don't know because there's a sticker over it. Darn it. Maybe Angela. Okay, Angela Lansbury. So Angela Lansbury. Bam. So now the last 2 that we're going to have here. The last 2 here. One of these is, the first one we'll get to is 4K. Now these are on the erotic side of cinema. So the first one up here is from the sister channel, or the sister company of Vinegar Syndrome, and it's Melazine. I want you to look at this 4K, man. Holy cow, does this 4K look freaking phenomenal. Now these, once again, are on the erotic side of cinema. They do these really cool art, man. So this is number 4. What is it? Number 2, number 4, number something. They're number 3. I think it only got like 4 or 5 of these releases. But this is almost, it's not steel, but it's almost like a steel box. And it's so cool because now watch what happens. Check that out. Kabow! So that comes off as I drop it. And then you got the movie here. And you're like, okay, that's kind of cool. Well, it actually is really cool. That's part of the art. But then guess what? we get another one. This is like having
Puzzle box.
the puzzle box from Hellraiser or something, man. This is crazy. Check out the artwork. The movie is from 1976. It's called Through the Looking Glass, and the guy, the guy who directed this actually wrote Just Before Dawn, which is a really, really, really good slasher film from the 80s. If you've never seen it, man, it's Just Before Dawn's awesome. Well, he wrote that one. I'm going to try to open this thing up. I've not even opened the seal of this one. Once again, these are more on the hardcore side, so, you know, go into it like that. But I think it's just going to look cool on the shelf just to have this on 4K. So there it is. Bam. Bam. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to show, but oh, God, yeah, this disc looks really cool, though. So the disc art. We got the gold art, and then we got the book here. So this is Through the Glass, some kind of little postcard looking thing, and then we have a book. So yeah, cool book here with some picture imagery, and then we got another disc. So 2 discs in there, okay? So once again, this is from Melazine, which is a sister company of the great Vinegar Syndrome. So I'm super excited on this one and have it on the shelf and see what else we'll end up picking up in the future from them. We'll see. But I like the art in the book, man. This book and the slipcover case, Pearl, everything about this set is gorgeous. I just think it's absolutely amazing. And then I think it doesn't really matter which way I put this back on. Maybe like that'll be fine. So anyways, so I love the artwork. Boom. And then the last one up, this one is from Imprint Asia. Imprint Asia, this is my first release by them, but this is the Erotic Ghost Story Trilogy. The Erotic Ghost Story Trilogy box set, limited edition. Cool box, got the hard box set. Little upset, there's a little scar right here because this came from Amazon. And freaking Amazon or somebody had ripped a hole, like almost like they had took a knife and cut through the packaging. It didn't come in a box, it came in a bag, first of all, which really pissed me off. But then they had cut through it, like if somebody was trying to see what was in it, Pearl. That's what I got. And it scarred it. Pissed me off. But anyways, so Erotic Ghost Story 1, 2, and 3. Erotic Story Ghost 1, this is 1990, 1991, and 1992 releases. The 1990 one actually has somebody that I do know just because of the story of Rick. The movie The Story of Rick, which is from the manga series called The Story of Ricky O, but the director of that actually did that one, and then you got the Erotic Ghost Story 2 and 3. These are Hong Kong Category 3 films, basically kind of like our MPAA here in the States, in China, and in Hong Kong, they did a Category 1, 2, 3, 1 being would be like G or PG, then 2, and then 3 would be your 18 or above. So Erotic Ghost Story 1, bam, comes with features. Erotic Ghost Story 2, bam, and Erotic Story Ghost 3, bam. There they are. We'll do some reviews of these in the future as well, Pearl. Yeah. Love the box art. I think the box art looks amazing. I think that is such a cool set, and I think that would go this way.
Yep.
So I'm loving all these boxes. I'm loving it.
Yeah, just like number 3.
Yeah, and I got to show this because we've done these before, but the Forgotten Jally series, this was volume 3 that I had from Vinegar Syndrome, which we absolutely love. Upgrade, whoop, whoop, whoop. We ought to put a big whoop, whoop, whoop. Upgrade. Why found super cheap, the Forgotten Jally, volume 3. Now we have it in the beautiful box art. It's the same release, but instead of having 3 in 1, we got 3 in 3 now. We opened up the cool box art. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. And then you got the individual movies, which was the Murder Mansion. And then you had Crazy Desires of Murderer and Autopsy. So now we got all 3 of them in this cool, crazy box art set that I absolutely love. And it looks freaking phenomenal on the shelf
and
now.
I'm going to turn it so they can see exactly where it's at.
So right here now we have Forgotten Jally Volume 3. So we technically now have the 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So 1, 2, and 7 are the only ones left in the single pack, but these are the most expensive to try to get in the boxes now. So I wish we'd have got them when they first came out. But anyways, here or there, maybe down the road, you know, we'll pick up 1, 2, and 7 and have them all in the cool box. If not, it's okay. It just now I need to see them in the box set. So we'll see. You want to gift me something? Right there you go. 1, 2, and 7. Give it for me. And we got, man, I got so many movies I got to put back up on these shelves. But anyways, so that is the episode. I hope you have enjoyed this 4K Blu-ray DVD update, man. Some really, really, really amazing titles. I'm super excited to jump into these. If you're new to the channel, I hope you will, once again, subscribe to this channel. I really would appreciate it. And E.T. says, come home. Come home. What he's trying to say is movies come home. Like, I love physical media. I love movies. I love watching you guys and gals. I love watching your Blu-ray updates, Moods from 22 Shots of Moods podcast. Moods has his own channel, and I absolutely love because he gets some of the most insane releases, and I'll sit back and watch him. And Dave Parker over there from Screaming Toilet. So many cool channels out there I watch, and I want you guys to watch them too. I love seeing when people get movies. And physical media is never going to die. We're going to keep this thing up. Thank you to Severin, Vinegar Syndrome, to Kino Labor, to Imprint Asia. I don't even know who else I've missed.
The sister.
Yeah, Melazine. To all these companies that are continuously pumping us out great titles. Thank you. Cauldron. Hello. Good Lord. Forgot Cauldron. 88 Films. All these companies that are just doing their job, doing their due diligence to get Arrow Video. Yes. Screen Factory. That are trying to give us collectors stuff that we want, and you're giving it to us in these amazing, like, man, look at these box sets, dude. I'm telling you one more time, these box sets are amazing. Up on this wall, Severin, Arrow, you name it. My Dario Argento collection, my Fulci's, like, all this stuff is because of you, Vinegar, you, Severin, you, Arrow, all you companies that are coming out with all these cool things. And then you even put these little, like Severin will do these little stickers, and it's just, thank you. That's my emotion to you is thank you. And continue putting them out, and we'll continue as collectors to buy and get our shelves filled up with movies that we have not seen in many years, or maybe never have seen. So thank you. So I'm going to end this video. Check us out at landofthecreeps.blogspot.com, which is our horror podcast, where us and the host are over there talking horror cinema. And then you can check out the other, which is called LOTC Presents. It's in the same platform, but that one is Black Glove Mysteries with my co-host Ian Urza, as well as Mortis Vision with the Mortises, which is myself and my wife Pearl.
Hi.
Where we'll talk TV horror, where we may talk just random horror, or we just may talk anything.
Jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber. You don't know. So check us out over there at landofthecreeps.blogspot.com. We'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of these, or if you anything you want to see, just message us. Just hit us up. Thank you. Comment. Thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm out of here. I'm tired. I got movies to watch. I'm going to see you on the flip side. Help keep horror alive. We do that one movie at a time, one review at a time. Till next time. Peace.